Shalom. Greetings to the 12 tribes that are scattered. First of all, we're going to give all praise to the Most High Yahweh and His Son, Yahweh Shai.
Alright, welcome back, guys. So today we are going to get into a sports topic. And we are going to be talking about the transfer portal. So this is something that's just come up. It's been getting hot. What's been getting crazy is the amount of people that are in the transfer portal. We thought that would be an interesting discussion to have with you all, and sort of where our thoughts are on it. Because my thoughts are still scattered. I don't know if I made a final decision on whether it's a good or a bad thing. Because there are good aspects of it. Like, I like the ability of college athletes to have that freedom and not be stuck, because their coaches aren't stuck at all. Their coaches can change jobs every year if they want to.
Exactly.
But these kids are stuck in the same position. And here's one thing. Let me start here, because this is where I want to really start it off.
Okay.
There's this idea that it's something sacred to NCAA football, right?
Right.
But we all know that's not true.
It's dirty.
It's dirty. It's very dirty. And everyone wants to act like they care about these kids getting an education.
Right.
But and I'm saying this, I'm just gonna say 90% of anyone involved in college football does not care about the kids getting an education. That is including them kids.
That's right. That's the furthest thing from their minds.
That's exactly. So
right.
The kids is thinking about how to get money from their talents.
That's right. Which they should be.
Which they should be at. Right now they worked hard, and this is what they're really good at, and they're exceptional at it.
That's right.
So I think that's where we got to start with all of this. Is like 90% of everybody involved in college football, including the fans, the kids themselves, the coaches, the administrations, the staffs, the teachers, the boosters, do not care about their education. All right. So
and number one is that coach.
That coach, he only cares 10% about that education. Because he also understands that even for him to do best right by these kids, some of these kids ain't gonna pass these classes, but I can get this kid to be a millionaire in 3 years. Even if he don't pass all his classes, and that's the coach really doing right by taking in a kid and like really becoming a father figure.
Right. And I want to say, give them a shot.
Yeah, give them a shot.
To make those
even coaches that really care, in their minds, they know it's really I can help this kid the most by getting him prepared to make it to the NFL. And his education, coaches gotta say they want and they care about that, and the rest of society gotta act like they care about that. But we all know,
right? They don't care.
They don't care.
Yeah, and we as fans, we sit around and we pretend like it's all about. Oh, they're student athletes. They shouldn't be getting paid. I hear that, and they should have to stay. They shouldn't be allowed to leave. They should live up to their contract. But what did you say, bro? Does the coach or anybody else around these so-called student athletes?
They don't. That's where I wanted to start. That's what I wanted to talk about. Like, nobody really is that invested into their education. So the idea of them being able to transfer, I feel like if you take away the whole, what about the education though, and how there's not much argument for them not being able to transfer.
Right. I mean, look, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it brief. That I agree that the student athletes should be allowed to transfer, but I will say, in my opinion, I think it's a slippery slope once you start doing that.
Yeah.
Why that is.
So I just wanted to get that out first, but I got some questions for you. So, how do you feel about people transferring because they got beat out?
I'm glad you asked me. That's why I said it's a slippery slope. Now, because you get beat out, like, for example, the Trevor Lawrence and Kelly Bryant, that situation, right? Do I agree with him leaving? No, man. I think that you should prove it on the field, man. If he beat you out and the coaches see he was better, then that's something different. I think you should stay, But again, I'm not mad that they have the flexibility to where they can leave, right? Because again, the coaches can leave whenever they want. So I think the student should be allowed to leave, if he sees a so-called, or what he think may be a better situation from him. But remember, the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
Yeah, so I was thinking about Kelly Bryant. If he would have stayed, he probably would have gotten to some games and would have made it to the national championship and be a national championship. Probably,
right? And if he would have just stayed through the year, been humble, stayed, and he still would have been able to transfer.
He still could have been able to transfer. So there's that to consider. But then there's to consider that, he gets a jump now, going to Missouri, get a little earlier, learn the system a little bit earlier, and don't have to still be, working out with all the people he's looking to move on anyway.
Right, but like the kid at Ohio State, who's going to Miami, like I don't really like his situation kinda, because I think he should stay and compete, Haskins, he's gonna go top 10 in the NFL draft. And I know Justin Fields is transferring, more transfers, right?
Yeah.
Justin Fields transferring in, but bro, you said this was your dream school. I saw you on court on QB1. Didn't you say him out?
But his dream is to play though. His dream ain't to be the backup.
What, he don't think he can beat out Justin Fields?
That's not. And his dream is to go to the league, and he's not gonna be able to do that unless he's playing.
That's true.
And that's
very true.
I mean, I don't know.
So
It's a hard decision because it's obviously not about his education as it is about him. Because he didn't pick Ohio State because he was about to get the best. That's what they say. It's like, oh, it's a good education. Miami's a good school, it's a private school, But he's going there because he needs a platform to showcase his talents.
And he's considerably talented too. But if you're that talented. But we could say the same things because Justin Fields, he running from the competition too.
He is running for it because he didn't beat out in front. So So are you okay with these kids leaving because they got beat out? So consider this. We mentioned quarterbacks. What about the offensive tackle who ain't getting on the field?
And I'm glad you said that. What about the offensive tackle, defensive lineman, that safety, running back, right?
I've seen running backs. There's quite a few running backs from decent schools.
If I'm not mistaken, it's thousands, I believe.
Yeah,
it's not hundreds, it's thousands.
And some of y'all, here's my thing. At the end of the day, some of y'all ain't never going to the league. So.
Might as well just stay where you at.
Just keep competing, and when you're a senior, you're gonna be on the field a little bit more, just because you should be. But more experienced by that time.
You know what I want to say? What makes it a slippery slope also is because anybody can go into the transfer portal, right? But also, once you put your name in there, you can't take it back out, right? But the school also has the
right to take your scholarship. So it's really like it's about if people are making the decisions. That's what I'm worried about. Like you said, it's a slippery slope. See, look, these running backs ain't getting picked up like that. There's a lot of running backs still just floating around. That's crazy because it's like now they're not even gonna have that scholarship. They not even have the scholarship. That's how they got to make this decision. Is you want to be able to keep a scholarship.
And that's
young man, keep that scholarship, my dude.
And I mean, what if some of these kids' parents think? I would, wonder, because if it was my son, I would be telling him, like, look, man.
Unless your mom already got you enrolled somewhere else.
And unless you for sure that you're going to be able to, as soon as you get in that portal, because you obviously talk, so you have some type of communication. But see, it's like free agency almost.
Yeah.
Right?
But they try to, I don't got no problem with it.
I don't either, man. It's
just, even when it's competition, I'm okay with it. It's, because, and then the other times, kids say it's because they're being lied to by the coach. The coach is like, oh, I'm going to make you first string. Right. And then you're not first string.
Yeah.
But you should have been expecting competition going in. I don't know, man. It's a hard thing to talk about. Right. Like, if you graduated, you definitely should be able to go.
Right, yeah, transferring after you graduate, I'm totally fine with that. If you got another year of eligibility, you want to play. A lot of successful NFL players have done that, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's definitely a good rule. I don't have a problem with the transfer portal. I think that the athletes should make sure that they're well advised before they enter it so that they don't end up without a scholarship. Again, the most important thing is the scholarship, young man.
You need to keep that scholarship. So what's interesting to me to think about now is people getting waivers.
Right.
You know, who gets the waiver, who gets denied. And what it comes down to ultimately, right, is who's paying for your lawyer? Because if you got a good lawyer, he gonna get you off. Whatever the waiver is, he gonna word it in a way where the NCAA has to pay you.
So we looking at the upper echelon.
So that's what I was realizing. So
Okay.
why did Justin Fields get to transfer to Ohio State and play right away?
Yeah, he be sitting out a
I'm
year.
not, like, I don't even know for sure, but just naturally I would assume his parents are kind of well off, and that
Well, yeah, he was on QB1 too, and I saw him.
And they have a decent network where they probably someone who's already prepping him for endorsements and stuff. So they got all of them people already, you know, around Justin Fields. So they got the lawyer power to say, for whatever the reason is, he's allowed to transfer and play this year. You know what I mean?
And he's transferring to Ohio State.
And Ohio State got the lawyer power themselves to make sure.
Yeah, if he didn't have it and they want him and they know they want him to be there.
And that's probably why it was so obvious to Bartell, like, oh, y'all lawyering up for my man?
Oh, the writing's on the wall.
He was like, y'all lawyering up? Y'all gonna make him play this year?
Oh, okay. I mean, I ain't gonna play. I thought I was next in line.
But y'all gonna lawyer up for him, though.
Okay.
I think that's probably how you do the writing was on the wall. Like, y'all putting the lawyers, but y'all gonna make sure that he gets here and is able to play in 1 year. And that's gonna be interesting because for other kids who aren't as talented or don't have the school that's saying they want them,
who may be wanting to transfer for a real legitimate reason.
Yeah, if they don't have the right lawyer to go and make that thing happen, it's not gonna work out as easy. That's just my thought process of how some of these waivers are gonna get denied. Because it seems like, how did he? And it's just like, well, his was a national story. You know, the lawyer's been running PR for this man. You know, when you got the certain resources, you know, you're gonna get more
done. The kid was probably a 5-star recruit.
You're gonna get more done. So I think that kids got to take that into consideration too. Like, you know, who all is pulling for you to make this transfer happen? Because if it's
you got good backing,
you got good
Put your
backing.
name in that portal.
You got me on that portal because you got to consider. You know, some people might not want you to transfer to that other school. You know, it's just a lot.
Because it all depends on where you transferring to.
Like I said, that's what I'm most worried about, is because I know that at the end of the day, people ain't really caring about these kids' education. People are caring about these kids being a meal ticket in some way. So as soon as you know, off that scholarship or just that meal ticket slows down, they're gonna turn on you. Yeah. And like, you're not gonna have, if the schools don't even think taking you in is gonna help them with their meal ticket. Right, you're just gonna be stuck.
Right, because it's all about generating revenue, because the college football program generates by far the most revenue of all other college sports.
So that's why I want these kids to consider is like, is this other school invested in you? Make sure they invested in you before you start putting in. Like, other schools already have some investment in you. They don't pay some type, not even money, but some time. They're giving you some time, so you know they have really some interest in taking you. Because if you're not really sure, you don't want to end up, you know, losing your dream because you couldn't wait on it.
Right, young man, we just gonna say, be careful, you know, when you're looking into that transfer portal. Make sure, as the brother was saying, make sure you got it all planned out. Because you don't want to end up in a bad situation or in a worse situation than you were so-called trying to do.
Because they are chasing their dreams. You just don't want to end up losing it because you weren't patient. And sometimes that's what it takes to. Also, the hard work, which I assume all y'all don't put in. Absolutely. And that's why I allow, that's why I'm okay with people getting beaten out, transferred, because I assume you were putting in hard work, you know, and the guy just, you know, just little bit better. But if you ain't even putting in hard work and then you want to transfer, like I don't give a man, you about to get your just desserts because you're gonna show up somewhere else and they're gonna beat you out too.
Well, because that's like real quick in Justin Fields' situation. I mean, I think he worked hard, but he knew he's not gonna beat out the
guy. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. It's like I'm okay with you leaving if you got beat, as long as you was putting in hard work. You know, because if you didn't, the coach is gonna snitch on you anyway. He gonna tell whatever other school you're trying to transfer to, he ain't gonna beat your man out because he ain't gonna work hard.
Exactly.
You better plan on giving him the starting job unless he ain't gonna get it. You know, so keep that in mind that you if you're gonna transfer, that you've been putting in the work to show that you are a hard worker. You got that reputation about you.
Right.
Let's talk about some of these QB transfers specifically. I know that's what you wanted to get into. Who do you think is going to actually take their job and do something with it? Who's going to be the most successful transfer at the end of this season?
Obviously, to me, it's Jalen Hurts. I don't know if that's obvious, but I think he's in the best situation.
I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, he's definitely.
He's going to Oklahoma, man.
Okay, so take Jalen Hurts off because the history of transfers going to Oklahoma right now is Heisman.
That's all I'm saying.
So take that one off.
Okay.
Because that is clear. There's no better answer than that.
Okay.
Because they've had the best offenses and 1-2 Heismans with the last 2 transfers. So
enough said.
Jalen Hurts is in the best situation. 1.
Okay.
So
Right.
2.
Right. I like either Tate Martell, right, going to Miami. For my Florida fans, look, that's gonna all shake itself out. So remember, like, subscribe to these videos, all right? Then next, I'm gonna go with Brandon Wimbush going to UCF.
Did UCF have a quarterback?
Remember, he got hurt.
Yeah, but they're back up.
But he's supposed to be coming back though.
But what about their
backup?
Their backup wasn't trash against even LSU. He was good.
But I think that Brandon Wimbush is gonna beat him out.
He's gonna beat him out. Yeah. Interesting. I forget what it's like Bates or something. I don't know. I just remember him putting up a decent show, against LSU.
Who else you like?
See, I'm looking at him.
Hold on, I gotta call this one out. What do you think about? He's a transfer graduate, I think, Alex Hornibrook, going from Wisconsin to Florida State. What do you think about that one?
I didn't see how he was at Wisconsin, to be honest.
He's more of a game manager.
But I think what's his name is not that good. That's why he kept getting beat out. Blackman.
Right.
So he probably has a chance to start. But I mean that whole offense needs a lot of care. Oh, and they just brought in a new OC. So this OC probably wanted him.
Right.
So he gonna be all right because it's the OC's pick. And the OC already got tape. He knew who he wanted.
I think they're gonna run a pro style.
They'll be over 500 this year probably. But I don't think he's gonna be in the best situation.
You think they're gonna be able to compete with Florida this year in the game?
Nah. He gonna throw about 3 picks. Call me now in that game. All right. So Austin Kendall, I think he's gonna be decent at West Virginia.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts, I'm giving it. I think it's Tate Martell's. Jalen Hurts already called that. Looking at it, I'm gonna have to go.
You think he can lift them?
I mean, they were
in the East.
They're gonna get one more win, so they're gonna go 9 or something.
Well, that means they're gonna compete in the East. Then they're gonna be a top 25 team.
Well, yeah.
That means they're gonna compete.
I think Missouri is gonna be all right. They've been winning like 8 games, 7 games. They're gonna win about 9 this year.
I mean, they've been consistent since they.
Because nobody else in the East is really gone. I think they're gonna be better than South Carolina.
I'll give you that.
They're gonna be better than Kentucky this year.
I think Kentucky's gonna take a step back. All they had an awesome year. Right.
I don't know who's gonna be better than Tennessee. That's gonna be interesting.
Tennessee got so much talent, and I called this I think in the last video. And I think Tennessee in Florida are going to actually duke it out for the East this year. I think Tennessee is. I'm not going to say. Well, I think that the East is going to be better. That's what I should say.
I think all four of them. I'm calling them in my top four from right now. I got Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, and Missouri. All teams with about 9 wins as the season wraps up and coming right now.
Right.
That's what I think. We'll see, how things shake out. But right now, that's kind of how I see it shaking out in the East. With Kelly Bryant actually looking really good in that Missouri offense.
That spread that they run up there.
In that Missouri offense. And yeah, definitely. So Jalen Hurts is number one. Something about I haven't seen QB1, so I don't know Tate Martell that much. But just the stories I've been hearing, something tells me that he don't got it.
He's kind of cocky.
I don't think he got the gamer.
Yeah.
Miami's schedule. I mean, I don't think that the rest of the team is gonna be good enough. That if he ain't leading like he needs to, they gonna win any games. So I'm gonna give it to Jalen Hurts first, Kelly Bryant, and then Hornibrook.
And Hornibrook, going on Florida State.
So those would be my best.
And then we're not even going to talk about
best fits coming in.
We ain't gonna talk about my guy going to
Justin Fields. He's not gonna look as good, and he's not gonna look as good as my man who just left it. Haskins. There's no way in my mind Justin Fields looks as good as Haskins. Period. That defense was atrocious. Justin Fields is gonna have some growing pains. That's how I see it happening.
Well, I think that's true. And remember, they're losing their head coach this year.
Justin Fields gonna have some growing pains, but he needs those. He needs that experience. He didn't get it yet.
So who's gonna win the Big Ten?
It's probably Michigan next year.
Michigan's gonna win.
Yeah, because Patterson's gonna run that.
He's coming back.
He's gonna run that division.
Okay. I agree with that.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
All right. Thank y'all for listening. Again, like, subscribe. And we like the comments. We see the comments, man. We see the comments, and we'll definitely comment on your comments too. Peace.